All right, can I do the intro now?
Yeah, do the intro.
Alright.
Sorry, boys. Sorry.
No, it's all
30
good.
minutes later.
All right, everyone. Welcome to the first episode of Horny Hours. A show where we have no idea what the fuck is going on, and Charlie keeps fucking interrupting me while he's having the munchies. We're joined by our the beautiful people of the goons of Datboiponcho, and
Hey, bro, what the fuck?
and
I'm a goon?
our special
goon?
guest
A goon,
Ace
bro?
the plumber, who is our
Hey,
our family friendly local plumber who does all our handiwork.
I'm far from family friendly, but thank you. Should I do like an introduction?
No, we
No.
That was the introduction right there.
yeah. So
Like
long.
Should we all introduce ourselves?
I mean,
Uh,
I was gonna do it, but if you want to do it, that's fine.
you do,
too.
you do it, you do it.
I feel like it would be more appropriate if we all introduced ourselves.
Charlie, stop
Just-
going on
we just
mute.
do
Charleston. Charles.
Charlie,
Why is McCheeks muted?
he's
Why do
crunchy.
you keep muting, dude?
Hey, he's got the munchies. All right.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I'm Ace the plumber. I rap. I make YouTube videos, and I'm not family friendly, and I'm very high. And yes, Elric, I do sound like Swagger. That's my thing. I'm the guy who sounds like Swagger, makes YouTube videos, and I'm high.
Well, that's
Like
lovely.
Swagger.
Thank you,
That's
Swagger
my
Souls.
character.
Thank you, Swagger Souls.
Thanks, Swagger.
Cheerio, would you like to go next? Would you like to introduce
I'm
yourself?
Cheerio, and this Burger King is delicious.
Yeah, that's
Kind of.
that's all you need.
My
to know.
body's kind of shaking a little bit.
Probably a good thing we're not actually live, like with our face cams and shit.
Dude, I'll turn
Yeah,
on my
bro.
face cam. I'm not afraid. Let's
Nah,
do it,
nah,
dude.
nah. We're
I
just
don't
gonna have the
one,
little green
but
bubbles.
You'll just see me eating Burger
Swagger
King.
Soul's
bro.
face reveal.
Yeah.
Oh.
Only gonna
Oh.
drink my drink.
And Poncho, what do you? Who are you?
I am Poncho, and
Mr.
I make
5K?
videos. I have Mr. I'm Mr. 5,000 sub.
That
on
boy
YouTube.
Poncho is a 5,000 sub YouTuber. He's an influencer.
I'm an
He's
influencer on
famous.
Instagram.
Here, I'll do an ad for you. Hey guys, watching this right now, subscribe to Datboiponcho and click that notification bell.
That was
Thank
lovely.
you.
Thank you.
Yo, that was like...
I hate
Sure.
it. I hate it. Redo it
Oh.
right
Thanks, I hate it.
Carl.
now. Redo it.
Mr. 272.
Makes it worldwide.
You know, they call me Mr. Worldwide.
All right,
They
boys.
call
Well,
me- okay, who
We're
are
starting
you,
now.
fudge-sickle out of
Alright,
your
wait, Charleston, where's...
oh yeah, Charlie. What
Most
are you
important
up to,
one.
Charleston Chew?
No, you forgot about the most important one.
Ooh.
Well, let's hear it.
Oh. I'm Charlie.
He's Tyler. Holy shit, thank you.
Could we get a round of applause for this man? He's just,
I'd clap, but I have to be quiet.
yeah. And you all know
I'll do a
me.
light clap.
I'm famous. I'm an influencer. I'm just the man. You know. I'm
Nobody
awesome.
knows what's
Behind the
going on.
slaughter?
Who?
I'm the man behind the slaughter. Yeah.
You're the man behind the slut?
Yeah, that.
Okay.
All right, boys. How's your night going? How was your day?
Just like
You
this.
know, it's definitely interesting. It's definitely interesting. I got smoked out for the first time in my life,
Oh, fuck.
and my nose, for some reason, my sinuses, like I'm getting more snot build up, like in my throat, in my noses, so I sound kind of like I'm sick or something.
Yeah, but I mean, you still.
You know, it's pretty chill.
Yeah.
I'm vibing, dude. Hell.
Yeah.
He just fucking faded away.
He faded into
I,
the
uh,
abyss.
As this podcast, because I'm not too high yet, I don't feel really high, but as this progresses, I'm gonna get more and more high.
Yeah.
So, that's good.
Mm.
How are you
I-
guys doing?
I'm doing well.
very
I'm doing
swag.
well. I was at a house party before this, and I was really antsy because I was like, oh no, I've got to be on a podcast in an hour. Oh no, what happens if I'm late to my own podcast? Oh
As
fuck.
I was like hitting the bong, I was like, shit, I have 5 minutes.
Is that what he said? I'll be on when it's time.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
listeners.
currently I'm being poisoned by G Fuel lead.
Nice.
Dude,
Pretty great.
epic.
Yes.
Let's talk about.
This is too weird. He sounds exactly like Swagger. You know what, Alric? Sometimes weird is a good thing, my dude. Sometimes it's going to be.
Let's talk about G Fuel for a minute. What are you guys' opinions on G Fuel? I mean, they've had a lot of bad
tried it.
reputation
Dude,
happening.
I have
lately.
had one G Fuel one time, and I was up for over 48 hours. It's not. In my opinion, it's not good for me. I could stay up late just having one soda, because I don't have soda or anything like that very often. I don't have anything with caffeine, and G Fuel kept me up for way too long, and it wasn't a great experience. You know, to each their own. You know.
Yeah.
I mean,
You can have G Fuel if you want.
I've first had G Fuel like fucking when I was like in 8th grade. I had Tropical Rain. That shit was ass, but good at the same time.
Duffer
It's
says
Gamer
definitely-
Subs.
It's
Go
definitely.
to gamersubs.gg and use code
Shut the
Misfits.
fuck up.
Use code Charlie at checkout. That's what I was thinking.
Use code Cheerius for 100% off.
You
Do
use
that.
code Cheerio.
You still gotta pay for the shipping though.
But it's worth the lead poisoning if
Yeah.
it like boosts your FPS by 10. Come on. It's
I mean-
just
No,
common
it's
sense.
the thing is sometimes people say like, "Oh, he's hacking or something." No, they just have a gaming chair. Okay,
Yeah,
it's as simple as
gaming
that.
chair.
It's
For the
crap.
gaming shit.
Bro. Gaming chair plus the G Fuel? Shit.
Damn, dude, that's ninja right there.
It's professional.
I have a Ninja Funko Pop.
You have the
Uh,
Ninja Funko Pop. Why?
Yes.
That's like
Dude, it's gonna go in the jar.
The cum jar.
It's gonna go in
Boom.
the jar.
Boom. Boom.
Welcome to the cum zone.
Only
Quivering
cum
clink.
inside
Only
anime
cum in anime girls.
Fresh balls, double jointed pussy, elegant ejaculation.
Like you have the entire thing in your fucking head.
Oh, my friend
Sick.
fucking plays that all the time.
nah, bro. It was Fudge. He was playing it last time.
Shh.
It's all you. It's all you, Fudge.
Shut up.
Wait, it's all Fudge?
That's not
Oh
funny.
my
That's
God,
not a funny
That was
meme.
awful. That was terrible.
You wanna
I
know?
hate you. You're just the worst. You know that.
I lost all 272 subs. It's
He
over.
posted
It's canceled.
cringe.
Dude, I
Get
lost
canceled.
all of my 170 subscribers.
All
Oh
of
my
them.
god.
I'm straight up influencer, dude. Oh my gosh. So yeah, so with all this pandemic going on, all that shit, quarantine, what have you guys been like doing to, keep yourself sane, to not go crazy?
See,
Jerking the ween every 45 seconds, just making sure it never
Dude,
gets dry.
hell
Never
yeah.
gets dry.
Use your spit as lube, dude. All
Hell
natural,
yeah, dude.
organic.
Well, I got a job with my dad, and
Nice.
it's been really good.
Are you
so far.
landscaping?
Yeah, no, I'm.
Oh, you
fucking
are?
roofing. No.
Oh, okay.
I'm roofing, and I saved up for my PC, which is swag.
Epic.
Yes.
It's very epic.
Play
What
video
have what have you guys been doing other than the two folks who've talked?
playing video games, jack off, repeat.
Swag.
Dude, little peep died, bro. It's not funny, bro.
That man died like 5 years ago or some shit.
Like 2018.
We're beating a fucking dead horse.
Yeah, he's a pretty dead meme.
Enzo Mealy says, "Is that swagger? Swagger?
Swagger.
Swagger."
Enzo, my dude, I'm I'm a special guest guy who sounds like Swaggersouls. I'm Ace. No, I'm not Swagger. I'm Ace.
He's
Just
the plumber.
Ace, like the car.
Nah, he's definitely
He's a plumber.
Swagger. If you search up
Swagger.
Swagger,
You know, for the gag, I'm Swagger. In reality, I am Ace, but for the gag, I'll be like, yeah, he's Swagger.
Nah, he's
It's
definitely
Swagger.
Swagger. He's lying,
That's swagger.
bro. It's Swagger.
Here, give me some Swaggersouls lines to say to convince the audience.
Yeet.
Yeet.
Penis.
Yeet.
Do you
Your
smoke
penis.
weed? Do you
You smoke weed? Yeah, I do. Of course, man.
The
Raid
devil's
Shadow
lettuce.
Legends.
thank you, Raid's Shadow Legends for sponsoring the.
Thank you, Raid Shadow Legends, for sponsoring today's video.
Go to the link in the description for 50% off plus 3 free champions.
Raid Shadow Legends copy part.
Yeah, it's the link right under where it says Cheerius.
Link right above Cheerius. This is Charlie.
We're gonna give Raid a free sponsor. Today's video is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends,
It's
one of the
not-
biggest
it's not
mobile role-playing
sponsored by
games in
Raid,
2019,
No,
and it's
it's
totally
not-
free.
I don't think that's legal.
Currently, almost 10
It's
million
not
users
legal.
have joined Raid over
It's
the last
not
6
legal.
months, and it's one of the most impressive games in its class with detailed models, environments, and smooth 60 frames per second animations. All
My
the
God.
champions in this game can be customized with unique gear that changes their strategic buffs and abilities. The dungeon bosses have some ridiculous skills of their own, and figuring out the perfect party and strategy to overtake them is a lot of fun. Currently, with over 300,000 reviews, Raid has almost a perfect score on the Play Store. The community is growing fast, and the highly anticipated new Faction Wars
Get the
feature is
script for
now
this.
live. You might even find my squad out there in
Where
the
did you get the
arena.
script?
It's easier to start now than ever with Raid's program. For new players, you get a new daily login reward for the first 90 days that you play in the game. So what are you waiting for? Go to the video description, click on the special links, and you'll get 50,000 silver and a free epic champion as part of the new player
Wait.
program to start your journey. Good luck, and I'll see you on the battlefield.
That was amazing.
What?
I'm speechless. My God.
Wait, what about NordVPN and War Robot?
NordVPN?
Oh my god.
God damn.
What about
All right, let me get the Raycon.
Oh my god.
This
Thanks,
video
Raycon
is
earbuds.
sponsored. Raycon. Before we start this video, I'd like to thank the sponsor of this video, Raycon. I actually have a pair of Raycons, and I love them. I usually use them when I'm at the gym or I'm at home playing Minecraft. The sound quality is just as amazing as all the other top brand names, and they're half the price. The ones I'm using are the everyday E25s. They're the best ones yet. 6 hours of playtime, seamless Bluetooth pairing, more bass available in multiple colors, and their compact design helps get rid of background noise and isolate you. I also like the fact that you can click either earbud with your finger to pause the music. Makes it super convenient if you need to stop for any reason. Go to buyraycon.com/afterhourspodcast for 15% off your order. The link is in the description.
No, it is not, and this video is not sponsored by Raycon or anything.
Duffer says he's listening to this with Raycons. My fucking dude. My guy. Hell yeah.
Hey! He's listening to it with Raycon.
Yeah, you guys need to be loud for me in this
Yes.
episode.
So, well, with that ad segment out of the way, that was totally paid for. Totally
Exactly.
paid for.
Money was given to us.
We've
on
received money
hand.
in our bank accounts that are definitely real. That definitely don't. That definitely
Richard.
exist.
Exactly.
I want it.
I'm like $1 richer.
I'm like a dollar Richard. I'm like a dollar Richard. Why are you gay? Who says I am gay? You are
You
gay.
are just gay.
You are gay.
Well, speaking
Hey.
of memes, let's talk about memes for a second. Let's talk
Oh
about
no,
Goodness.
memes have been ass for the last 3 years. They've just progressively gotten
I
worse.
don't know.
It's just
I
random
honestly,
equals funny.
Ever
It's
since Big
horrible.
Kind of-
Chungus.
I really love the old memes, like when memes were just funny drawn faces, like the troll face and shit.
Yeah, like the 2013.
And I will never stop missing that. But I can appreciate today's memes. A lot of them are kind of ass, but there are some really fucking good new ones out there.
Like the Wojak, I guess. Those are pretty good. But man, it's just been getting worse.
Oh,
I think.
let's all name one meme that we think is the most notable that we've discovered recently that we really like. It doesn't have to be a new meme, just a meme you've discovered yourself recently, ignoring when it was put out.
Let's
that
just go
you
in
find
order.
entertaining.
So it's not.
I just need to scroll through my feed real quick.
I'll go first. I gotta say, I think the MLG one. That was the
MLG.
MLG.
Yeah, dude. Call of Duty trolling videos. that's-
Absolutely. Oh baby, a triple classic. Never gets old, ever. What about you,
wait.
Plumber?
Recently I've discovered it's kind of really stupid, but I really like it. You know the man behind the slaughter memes? Dude, I don't know. I kind of really love this thing. Just out of nowhere. It's just kind of I think it's not even that funny, to be fair. I just find it really funny.
It is
Just
pretty funny.
out of nowhere, just that music just popping out of nowhere. That music is so good, dude.
It is, bro.
I
What
feel
about-
like the
Sorry.
top text and bottom text memes are pretty funny.
Oh, who
They're
did
always
this?
good.
Who did this? Those are pretty good.
Laughing emoji.
Laughing emoji. Who did this? Black bar top bottom. Who
Oh,
did
yeah,
this?
yeah.
Who did this? Laughing emoji.
Cuts out
Also-
watermark. Who did
Cuts out
this?
I funny watermark. Who did this?
Mematic.
Me mad at.
Made by
Hey,
me.
by the way, fun fact: if you in the YouTube chat are spamming, it's proven that your mom will get type 2 cancer along with you
Oh,
and
no,
your
no, no, that's my
father.
That's
cousin.
Cheerio.
No, no, no,
Dog.
no, 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 no.
That's his cousin.
That's my cousin.
If you're spamming in
Doge.
chat.
Doge is one of the best memes to ever live. It's just Doge.
Oh, Doge is
Doge is
so
amazing.
good. Doge will never die. I don't care if the actual dog died; it will never die.
Never.
It's always alive.
The meme will never die.
It will.
Someone will go to the graveyard where that dog was buried, dig its fucking corpse up, and make a Doge.
I'm just
Skeleton
imagining
Doge.
that.
Skeleton
no.
Doge, sans Doge, sans Doge.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Ashes.
Shut the fuck up! Stop giving 2020 ideas, dude. Anyway,
It just starts with ashes.
I'm not getting a VPN now. Let me get the NordVPN script.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Oh, Gunter.
Sans
Gunter's in
Doge
chat.
with Raycons. That's all I want.
We're getting all the sponsors.
All of them.
All right, boys. This video is sponsored by
No.
NordVPN.
No.
Staying safe online is an ever-growing difficulty, and you could be exploited by hackers. NordVPN allows you to change your IP address, making you harder to track, securing your privacy. Check out the link in the description to get 20% off the first 2 months, and thank you to NordVPN for sponsoring this video.
My God, how?
All right, that's officially all of the ads out of the way. There are no more advertisements.
No more. Please.
Skillshare. Where's Skillshare?
Shut up!
Dude,
oh my
I'm
God!
wet enough already. I can't.
Don't give my high brain ideas, please.
Watch the honey.
Stop feeding into my high brain. You son of a bitch. Anyway, so you guys I mean, I don't think everyone here is a content creator. Is everyone here a content creator?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So what got you guys into it, for one, and then part two, what kept you in content creation?
Oh, that's a good question.
Wow.
Poncho, why don't you go
My
first?
high
since
brain
you're
is
the-
a genius.
You're the most.
Okay.
famous.
So about a year and 3 months ago, I was in a PlayStation party with Cheerius and my friend Eduardo, and we were like, fuck this. I don't want to be stuck in a job where I'm not having fun. I just want to fucking kill myself if I'm at a shitty job. And they were like, fuck this, let's start YouTube channels and let's see where it fucking goes. And right now I'm at 5,150. So that
Good
was
on
pretty
you,
good.
dude. What kept you at YouTube? So you
Oh,
went
I
into
fucking-
it, but what
it's
kept
just
you?
really fun. It's just really fun fucking uploading videos and then getting good comments.
Yeah,
It's
it's
just
fun.
really fun. I guess
Yeah.
Cheerius
Who would
goes,
like to
'cause
go
I brought
next?
you-
Whoever
I-
wants to
I
go.
mean, my answer is basically the same as him. We were just in a party. What kept me in it is that I have nothing else to do with my life.
YouTube is my only
Like,
purpose now.
I mean, I barely sleep in general, so it just gives me more time to edit.
Yeah.
There you go, dude. Making use of your time.
Yeah, insomnia.
What about you, Fudge Sickle?
In about, I think, 2018, I broke a lot of bones and I was in the hospital for 2 months. That's a story for another time, though.
Gotcha.
After that, I realized that, I might not have that long to live. I'm fine now, but I was like, I want to start a YouTube channel. I want to do what I always wanted to do, which was be a YouTuber, which is every fucking 13-year-old's dream.
Yeah, pretty much.
So I started just streaming from my my PS4, and I didn't get any followers or anything, and I wasn't expecting to. I just loved doing it because I was just playing games and showing people me playing games, and it was stupid fun. And after a while, I switched to Instagram because a bunch of people told me it was way easier to grow there, and it is actually. It's surprisingly easy, but yeah. So I switched to there, and I started doing this thing called Memes in a Nutshell, which is basically just ripping off James Ski's VR chat in a nutshell. But I had a lot of fun. It was stupid 3-minute long videos of just me making memes, and it was fun. I liked doing them, and eventually I just started doing just one meme at a time, and I started uploading them to Instagram. And I started getting better and better at editing because I don't usually do gaming videos. This is like this podcast is probably the first long-ish thing I'm ever going to do. And I don't know. I just kept editing, and it's oh shit, hang on, I didn't put something. I'm just going to keep editing and editing. It's so fun, and I
editing is definitely in my opinion the most fun part of making videos.
Yeah, because you get to see everything come together all at once. You get to formulate your ideas into one long video. Like, I don't know, it's fun seeing the end result.
Possibilities are
endless. Yeah. Well, I feel like at this point Plumber's just fucking hosting the podcast.
Hey, dude, even when I'm high, dude, I've always wanted to do like a podcast and work with fellow content creators.
Yeah.
Like when I first started YouTube, that was immediately my goal.
Yeah. What about you,
Charlie?
I started it because, as you can see here, my boy Cheerius right here started a YouTube channel. I was like, if he could start one, I could start one.
Yeah.
I got 8 subscribers in like a week, which were mostly my friends.
Yeah.
It's still something though. My first
What kept you
video. Oh, what kept me there? Boredom.
Fair enough, dude. Fair enough. Yeah.
What about you, Plumber?
112.
Wait. Okay. Bit of a story. So, it was November 9, 2016, and I decided that I wanted to be a YouTuber. I saw so many videos of like Jacksepticeye and Markiplier because they were more relevant at that time. And I was just like, this is incredible. And I've always, like, only recently I realized this, but I feel like my purpose is to make people happy.
Yeah.
Because when other people are happy, I'm happy. And it's just, there's no feeling like it. And the idea that something I made could make someone else happy is honestly the only reason I got into it. I made a channel and the content was ass. And it was shit. But the thing is, I was motivated to make it better because I thought if it's better, then more people will like it.
It's a stupid
And
laugh.
so, yeah, and so I just kept on getting better and better and working on it until I'm where I am now. And what's kept me here is the community. Easel. There are so many content creators. It seems like the ones that really flourish just have really great personalities, and because of that, the idea of meeting new people while also doing something I love is incredible. And so, once again, I've always wanted to do a podcast. I've always wanted to find fellow content creators because when you work with other content creators, the content is better, but also the filming process is better. Everything is a million times more fun. And so, I genuinely, sincerely thank you so much for inviting me onto this podcast.
Oh yeah, definitely, for sure. You're gonna be on another
Yeah, it
one.
was all
Same with
me.
all you guys. There's definitely gonna be another one. Wow.
Yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. I came into it thinking I'm gonna entertain the world, and that honestly, that's still my goal. If I ever get big, I would not be bothered if no one ever recognized me. If no one recognizes me for it, I don't care if like a channel blows up and no one wants to see my face. No one cares about who I am. As long as I have a route for making people happy, I'll be happy. It doesn't matter if they're laughing at or with me. If they're laughing, I'm doing my job.
Yeah. That's a good reason to get into YouTube. Not for fame, not for money, but to make people happy.
Yeah. Like, there's so many clout chasers, and it's fucking
Oh
hilarious.
my god.
Oh, speaking about cloud chasers.
Speaking of which, that's a great segment.
Speaking
Poncho.
of clout chasers, I really need to piss.
All right. We'll take a 30-second break for Plumber to
Potty
take
break?
a piss. Yeah, go for it, buddy. You got it.
Okay. You guys
I'm
can
gonna pee
continue
too.
talking.
No, no,
I'm
yeah.
ju-
No,
Here.
I gotta pee.
We're all gonna go pee. Well, while we take this short break while everyone's taking a piss, I would like to say, Enzo, I'm so sorry, but please don't firebomb my lawn. Thank you. Oh God.
I would also like to take this time to thank our sponsor, Honey. Honey is a
I fucking hate you, Charlie.
All right. Well, I guess when Plumber comes back, we'll begin talking about that certain someone that you've had I wouldn't say dramatic past, but a very prominent past with. Well, pretty dramatic too. So
beef.
when he comes back from letting the water run,
From his penis duties.
yes, from that.
Wait, I'm gonna check if the stream is healthy.
The stream is wonderful. If you haven't already, go into Poncho's
To the description,
Description.
subscribe to everyone right there
yes
for
sir.
watching.
Do that. All of the
Uh,
people are very cool people.
Yes, we're swaggalicious.
No racism, no BS, no.
Mexicans are aliens.
Shut the fuck up, Charlie.
I'm Mexican, I can say that.
Oh my god. It's just. I'm not sure about Ace, but me.
I'm back.
Cheerius.
Sorry. I'm back
All
from
right.
potty break.
How was it? 1 to 10.
Dude, it was pretty great, you know?
That's good.
Honestly.
That's good.
Felt great to relieve myself. I had to drink a lot of water and liquid because my first time, like, my throat and chest, it's sort of burning a little bit.
It's
Well-
not good.
I'm happy you're still with us.
Not dead yet.
Yeah. All right. Well, since Plumber's back, Poncho, why don't you start us off with this certain someone you've had a very historic past.
Yeah!
Roman.
Hey, whoa,
You can't say his
whoa.
name. I'll bleep it out. Don't worry.
We'll bleep it out. I won't. I don't care. So.
Wait, what?
So this guy named Roman, I don't fucking
Mhm.
care. So this guy named Roman, I've been following him for like 3 years. Well, not anymore, but it was like 3 years, and I've been like, I wouldn't say loyal, but I just keep following his pages if it got deleted, right? And then I messaged him like 3 years ago, like asking him for advice on something, and then 2 years later, I started inviting him to like our PlayStation lobbies, like parties and
Mhm.
stuff, so he can play with
Yeah.
us. So, from there, everything was fine in the beginning. It was pretty funny, and then progressively, like our group started like getting better, right? Started, like having a stronger like base to it or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And Roman
You
just
got closer.
yeah, it just got closer with everyone. And like over time, he just started getting like just his personality just started to show right there. It was awful. He's fucking terrible.
Fucking
I would-
annoying.
Fucking
Well, what in
annoying, dude.
specific?
Oh my god,
Everything.
everything, dude. So
It was
he's like pretty
rude,
much the embodiment
cocky.
of he's like the embodiment of loud equals funny. And he just put
Oh,
everything. He just
no.
put everyone down. We had this friend that was supposed to be on here, but he couldn't make it today. His name is Gunter, and he would just bully him, just for like I mean, I don't be rude,
For
but
the
he's
joke,
pretty.
for the
He's
gag?
pretty. Yeah, he's just pretty big.
Well, not even
Big
for the
fellow.
joke. I hear just because.
It's not even a joke. It's just him. It's just pure bullying right there at that point. And
Yeah.
we've
Yeah.
given him time. He like later brought in his friend in like our chats, and she started like coming and being like close to us as well. And we were toxic to each other. Like it was all jokes, right? We thought it was, but then
Mhm.
he invited his friend into our group chat, and I didn't say anything because she was nice at first. And then what did she do? Oh, okay, so they brought their friends. They brought a guy that they had beef
Oh my
with.
god.
They added it. Oh my god. They they added the kid in the group chat, right? And they started to like try to like they were trying to get us to talk shit on them and shit on them with it. Like
So they were trying to bring you into bullying.
into like yeah,
Yeah.
into bullying someone.
Like backing them up.
It's fucked.
And then the kid responded with all that harassment like by sending a how do you say unsolicited pictures of this young girl into the group chat.
Oh.
And at that point I was really fucking pissed, and I just left the group chat for like 3 days, and then they just kept spamming me trying to get me to join back.
You gotta close yourself up from toxic relationships, and if you generally don't vibe with someone, it is completely your right to say, "I'm sorry." Like you do you, I'll do me, and then just they should not contact you. If you clearly say, "Okay, I'm sorry, I don't want to be your friend anymore," then that's good for you.
Yeah, like this guy just commented, guys, I just insulted a friend with no hint of irony, now laugh. Yeah, that's pretty much him. But so we gave him 3 strikes. Third strike was completely awful. What was the second one, Sergio? The
Uh,
it involved me leaving again because he was just bullying my friend. Yeah, he was bullying Gunter again.
for over $1 million on GTA.
Okay, so we were playing GTA, and this fucking guy, he wanted to do a glitch with Gunter, but Gunter didn't want to waste his time, so he just got off. And he started calling him fat and stuff, so he just left. And then he started like bitching on his Snapchat and on in the party, like Gunter's such a bitch. I still have the clips of him
Dude, he
calling him
started
a bitch.
crying.
He started
Snapchat.
fucking yeah, he started crying on Snapchat because he's like, I fuck everything up, and I was like, yeah, of course you fucking do. So then one day I was at work, right, and
Yeah.
the girl she sent a picture of like some soup, and it looked like complete shit. It looked horrible, and it, it it just looked awful. It looked like shit, and we were just like making jokes about it.
I
It,
said
it looked like mushrooms, corn, and like fucking clam chowder. It was disgusting, and then
Yeah.
it had some little brown
like,
spots in there.
it wasn't even fully cooked.
It wasn't yet, and like the
That's
final
fucked up.
product looked decent, but I like shit on it a little bit because we were like toxic like that, right? You know how friends
Mhm.
are, and so he
Hey, bro.
went. Everyone agreed. Everyone in the group chat agreed it looked like shit. Even like she was a little bit kind of like pissed, but she really wasn't. Like I couldn't tell because we were just like that.
Yeah.
And so like 3 days, no, like two, like a day later, we were playing GTA, and she started like making this dumbass clicking noise with their mic, and it was getting annoying. I was like, just stop seeking attention, right? Because nobody was talking to her really, and she just kept clicking her mic,
Yeah.
her
Yeah.
mute button. And then like a week later, it just hit her. Like she got so pissed, and they muted like we were all in the party. It was me, her, and this guy Roman. We were in the party, and he got like he muted me. Like he said, all right, I'm gonna go somewhere real quick. I'll be back. He muted me, and he started talking to them. Well, he thought he muted me, but I was just there, just sitting there, listening to what they were saying. They were just talking shit the entire time, and so I was pissed right there. I just never talked to him I didn't talk to him for the rest of the day. I wake up, and he was like, he added me to this group chat with her. He was like, hey, apologize to her, and I'm like, apologize for what? And he's like, you called her an attention-seeking whore, which I never use the word whore.
Yeah.
I don't use that word. It's not likely that you'll ever hear it, like it come out of my mouth. So, I said I'm not gonna apologize for something I didn't fucking do, and that's the end of this discussion. It was at like 11 a.m. and I was like, that's the end of the discussion. And then he kept on messaging me, telling he's like, why are you being such an asshole? Like you're so selfish and everything. I'm like, I never said any of that stuff. Like I'm done talking to you about this. And he was like, it's because both of you are are one of my best friends. I'm like, I'm not your best friend. Like, at most we're online friends. Like, it's just dumb to. I think it's dumb to have online best friends. Like, I think you can have them, but not.
You
Not
shouldn't
everybody.
It's just
assume that you're best friends if you know someone from the internet.
Yeah.
yeah, like so.
I yeah.
He like took all he unsent some messages on Instagram because that's a feature, and he took everything out of context and he posted. This guy had 20,000 followers, by the way. So he put, and I was an admin on his shitty meme page. It's
No
fucking
interaction.
dead. No interactions now. So what happens is what he did is create a group chat with all the people I'm close with and like some pages I haven't talked to in years, and he tried to get Cheerius out of all people. I'm the closest. I grew up with him, right?
Mm.
He's my dad.
I'm his second dad. No, this is a joke, but I grew up with him thinking he was gonna fucking switch up. Like, no, like you're just a random fucking retard on the internet. I'm sorry for using that. Like he's not gonna fucking change his mind over some dumb beef you want to start. And he started posting it on his story, and he like got rid of me on his Instagram. He logged me out, and he just started putting all these hate posts, right? And he sent all his followers towards me, and I just blocked him at that point. And he got all of those people to come to me. And then I logged back into his thing, and I posted the like the actual truth of what happened, and like the actual text and stuff. And he got mad at me. He's like, do this shit again, I'll make sure like you'll never grow. I'll make your life a living hell or something. Well, fuck you. He said he made my channel. I was at 120 subs and now I'm at 5 fucking K. I don't give a shit what he fucking thinks. He never made my account. At most he'd give me like 20 subscribers.
He gave me 1 sub.
He gave him like 1 sub. Like his shoutouts do nothing. You get like 2 interactions per post. Like I fucking when I became admin on his account, I started interacting with everyone. I pretty much got him like 2,000 followers from that fucking thing, from just me being admin and interacting with the people. Cause he would just straight face emoji his fucking followers every time, and you get mad at them. He's the fucking guy with the biggest ego here.
It's a
Just one of
matter of surrounding yourself with positive influences and finding negative influences and displacing them. People who can't take on someone and make beef with him on their own and rely on taking their followers, taking people who look up to them and using them as their goons, their armada, they're the most pathetic human beings.
Yeah.
I had
fucking
a similar
awful.
experience a while back. This was with an IRL friend though. He was a good friend of mine, and we'd often like hang out, go to the movies, whatnot. And I got pretty close to him. And then there was a group chat just with all of our IRL friends from school, and he was in it, and I was in it. A bunch of other people were in it, and he started like sending some art from DeviantArt. And if it's all for a gag, I don't give a shit. But he started genuinely like just saying that these artists are shit, even though like the first 2 drawings were of like weirdo shit, but then there were like an anime drawing. I don't really vibe with anime, but clearly it took effort. And the fact that he's just shitting on this artwork, shitting on this creator because it's not a style he likes was kind of fucked. And so I sort of like let him know several times, this is not okay, stop. And he just kept sending things. And I just like, I left the group chat. And then it's funny, according to other people, a bunch of other people left the group chat. And literally it was just him and then one other guy. So I sort of I started chain reaction or some shit. But then I started to think about it, and I realized he was just generally very self-centered. His opinion is above yours always. He's right, you're wrong, and like he talks over people. He's just a generally rude person, and it's not as extreme a situation as you've described. But you got to be sure, no matter what the circumstances, if there is someone who's negative in your life, if there is someone who is not good for you, if there's someone who's not helping you grow as a person, you need to get them out of your life. Like I'm very
immediately.
nice to everyone I meet, but I will turn on not nice, genuinely serious mode as soon as I'm faced with someone who's going to be a dickhead and not help me grow as a person.
Yeah.
Alright, Charlie.
Oh wait, hold on. Let me finish my part too, cause
Uh,
so I blocked him, right? The guy, he I unblocked like 200 people the other day. It was a shit ton of people, and he messaged me. He was like, "Hey, I've been missing you guys," and I'm like, "No, you haven't. You know, every single person like that he sees is gaining like some traction. He's gonna fucking leech off of him, and that's what a lot of people don't fucking realize with that guy. Just because he has a shit ton of followers, they're all inactive, by the way. They're not. None of them are active. Like besides like 200 of them, but it's just that he messaged me. He's like, I've been missing playing with you guys, right? And it's like, no, you haven't. You saw the subscriber count, and you're like, oh, let me fucking leech again. We're not gonna give you a fourth fucking chance if you're listening. Fuck you.
It's pathetic.
It's fucking pathetic. And I also had another friend. Uh, he's fucking awful. So he came. I was friends with him in like 7th grade. We were good friends. And then he was just really toxic. He's one of those like edgy fucking people that like think like suicide is funny and stuff. And like fucking, he's just stupid. So, what happened was that he was just getting worse and worse over the fucking years. And he, at one point, he tried to fuck his cousin.
Oh shit, we're talking about that guy. Oh.
Yeah.
That
tried to
guy,
fuck
the
his-
cousin
Yeah,
fucker.
that guy, the cousin fucker.
Yeah, I know.
So
bro.
he tried to fuck his cousin, and then he wrote he wrote a love song for one of my friends.
Or his cousin.
Fuck
Oh
yeah.
no, okay.
No, for one of my friends, and it was just awful, dude. But that's all I really have to say. I can't go in depth because I've literally just cut that person out of my life. I haven't talked to him since. I haven't thought about him until now
Dude.
because I brought up toxic people. But yeah,
Yeah,
that's all I really have
dude,
to say.
good on you. It's good that it's unfortunate there are some people who aren't really quite sure and they don't have a lot of confidence and they can't really move toxic people out of their life and end up stuck with these bad relationships. And good on you for being able to manage your shit and know when something is not going well and fuck off from that situation.
Gunter says, tell everyone about the time that he accused you of laughing at him.
This
And his dead
fucking
friend.
guy.
Oh my
So
God.
we were in a fucking party chat at like 12 a.m. around this time.
Yeah.
And he was just fucking. It was just fun. We were like poking fun at my friend Gunter, right? And it was just jokes. But then it started getting worse. And then like later on, he progressed as like he was talking about his fucking dead homie or whatever. And we were just out of respect. We were just staying quiet. I would have kicked him, but I wasn't a fucking dickhead. So. He started talking about his dead homie. He started like crying, getting all emotional and stuff. We just sat there in complete fucking silence. And in like later on when he tried to like fucking cancel me or whatever, he said we were laughing at him the entire time. And he tried to get all these people to unfollow me. None of them unfollowed me. If anything, I gained followers from that. Because I turned all those people who came in to hate on me. I just turned them to actually show them what the fuck happened. And there's still some people, I don't care if you're friends with them. You just don't bring no fucking bullshit on my fucking life, because that shit's annoying.
Yeah. Let's talk about something a little more lighthearted. We got too serious here.
Poncho's over party.
Yeah, oh my god, fuck you. I hate
That's
that
what he
group.
named
That's
the
that
group
he
chat.
named the group chat that.
Is
Oh,
there
With
actually
like little
oh, no.
red emoji, like those red siren emojis. Like, what a fucking kid.
Fuck.
Dude, you're almost 18. You're talking to like this 13-year-old girl, and you still use all these fucking dumb fucking 6th grade. You still have 6th grader vibes. It's just dumb, dude.
Anyway, boys, so what's the deal with airline food?
Oh my god, shut the
Oh my
fuck up. I hate that.
God.
I hate that meme.
Why? It's
You
a
come
good
here
meme, dude.
often?
Shut
You
the
come
fuck
here
up.
often.
Woodfire pizza.
How
You guys
pizza
know what
get
the
a job
deal is
now?
with airline food, though?
No, I think it's just messed up,
Don't
bro.
start.
No, it's just really plain.
Oh my
Oh
god.
God.
You booted off the podcast now.
Get off.
Ace's
Get
over
out.
Party. Ace's over party.
Ace's over party. No, dude, it's funny. I made a video titled "Simp," and that video got very popular. It's a bit of a meme, and I improv'd it. It's sort of like a "My Good Night, Girl, I'll see you tomorrow," and I just improv'd it. And because of that video, the few like I'm not a big YouTuber, but the few fans I have, sort of just meme, and they just call me like a simp as like the meme.
Mm.
And the word simp is basically the new fucking it's the new okay boomer. It's used so excessively that it's lost all of its meaning, and it's kind of funny to me.
Like the word simp. Nobody knows what it means anymore.
Yeah,
It's so dumb.
they use it as a word. Hey, you have a girlfriend, simp. 5-year-olds are just like this person. They
Oh, you're
associate
married
with
to that
females,
person
simp.
for 20 years, simp.
You
So
like
dumb.
women? Simp?
Yeah, let me if you guys could do a PSA that was like shown to every person on the internet, and you could only say one thing, what would you tell them?
Penis.
Traps are gay.
Fucking bitches get money.
Never spend your diamonds on a hoe.
Never waste your diamonds on a. I tell them I just like copy paste the definition of simp for them.
I would copy paste the troll emoji with the brackets.
I hate you.
Oh my
I don't doubt that either. That's probably what you do.
Lenny face.
Yeah.
The Lenny face, dude. So on this podcast, this is the first episode.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sick. So like, what's the overarching plan? You know,
Ain't nobody
because like
Money.
most
Money.
most podcasts sort of like come and go because there's nothing too interesting. But I think what like separates this podcast from the rest.
There's two bitches next to me.
Fuck up, dude. There's genuine moments and nothing's fucking fake.
Yeah.
We're also
There's
children.
I-
There's
I
nothing
feel
really
like a big-
planned before this.
We never skipped
A big
anything.
part of podcasts is the personality. And I feel like as long as you have interesting people, it doesn't really matter what the fuck you do.
I'm gonna try to change
So
it
I'm
up.
very grateful you have me.
Yeah, exactly. That's
Fucking
why
retard.
I don't want to say that's why I invited you, but we
Yeah,
were gonna have.
what led you to inviting me? Genuinely, don't like spare me. Don't
He's
spare me.
private.
What made you want to invite me?
I'm gonna be honest with you. So we were gonna have another person on here, Gunter, but he said something about he couldn't make it, or I don't know, it was too late. I sent it to the group
Mhm.
chat, and he was like, only Cheerio, Poncho, and Charlie could make it. So Poncho and I were talking like, all right, let's see. There's only gonna be 4 of us there, and Charlie's not gonna talk that much, and Cheerio might chip in every now and then. I'm like, yeah, you're right. We gotta get another person, and we'd already discussed that. I have another person that is supposed to be here, but I decided that he wouldn't really fit well with Poncho and Cheerio and then the gang. He doesn't really
Gotcha.
connect well. So I was just scrolling through my friends list on Discord, and I was like, this guy, nah, he's too famous. He's probably not gonna be able to do it on short notice. And then I was like, Ace the Plumber. He sounds like Swaggersouls. I might be able to clickbait that. and I'm like, I messaged
I
you.
don't doubt that
God.
though.
I messaged you. I'm like, hey, would you be down for a podcast? And then you're like, yeah, sure. What's it
Punches
about?
over punches.
Yeah, I asked a bunch of questions,
Yeah.
but
You're very
Yeah, I
skeptical.
know.
I was like, oh no, is he gonna be like weird about it? Am I?
oh
being
no,
weird?
I just honestly, the thing is, recently I have so many people reaching out to me wanting, and this isn't like, oh, I'm famous or everyone wants me, but I have so many people reaching out to me wanting me to help them with editing their videos, being on their podcast, voice acting for them, doing
Yeah.
music production for them.
Yeah.
So much shit. And I have so much shit under my on my plate right now that I have to push the shit where I'm not getting paid to the side. But the thing is, I have exceptions. If I'm genuinely interested in something, I'll give it a try. I'll give anything a try. I'll try
Yeah.
anything for the first time. And I've always wanted to do a podcast, and I'm actually working on a bunch of smaller projects right now, podcast-wise. And I asked the questions, you answered the right answers, and I was like, you know what? I'll give it a try.
Yeah.
And I think if you guys would have me, I would love to come back.
We would love to have you back, bro. You're fucking amazing. All of you guys are fucking amazing.
Oh, thanks.
Podcast isn't over. Don't worry. We still got a lot more to talk about.
Oh yeah, it's not over yet, baby.
Sorry, guys. You're gonna have to sit through at
Alright,
least
it's
another
over.
hour
We're
of this.
ending the stream. Goodbye.
Okay.
12. Can we go for 24
Thanks
hours?
for
I want
watching.
24 hour.
24-hour quarantine edition. podcast.
Quarantine,
That's
actually,
good,
yeah.
man.
How is? I know Plumber already asked this, kind of like, what's your general opinion on all of this Corona shit? Like,
Bullshit on both sides of the political spectrum. It's so
I
stupid.
think it's bullshit and it's real. I don't wear a mask, but I do.
Oh my god.
It's the 5G towers.
It's
And
Oh
Jeff
my
Bezos.
god.
It's Jeff
Dude,
Bezos.
the thing is, I kind of like, there are two sides of me. One side of me is like, for so much of my life, I've been an introverted person, and now I'm extroverted, and now fucking pandemic hits, and it makes me upset. But then another part of me is like, there's so many fucking good memes that have come out of this, and also I have time to like, I don't get to hang out with my friends, so I have more time to work on YouTube.
Yeah.
And so it's sort of a love-hate relationship with all this going on. But I have a lot on my plate, so I'm pretty preoccupied, and it doesn't really bother me too much. But for the people who are saying they don't want to wear a mask, like I don't want to fight with you because fighting gets nowhere. I want to inform you that wearing a mask will not 100% stop the virus. We're not going to beat this by wearing masks, but it's scientifically proven wearing a mask will keep you and your breathing to yourself. And you don't know if you have the virus. You could not even have the symptoms. You could be a carrier. And so it's just better safe than sorry if everyone wears a mask. It's like, it's a pain in the ass. I hate wearing a mask. It's awful for you wearing them for a long amount of time. But other people's lives are in danger, and I think it's best that we all follow the fucking rules for now. Play nice. Shit.
Yes.
God is insulting us for talking about Corona, guys. Well,
Oh
well,
my
Mr. God, I'm
God,
sorry you
I must
created
pray
it.
to you.
I'm sorry, God, you kind of created this mess. So we're gonna have to talk about it.
I'm an
I'm so
atheist.
sorry.
I'm an atheist.
Just kidding, God. We love you. We still pray to you.
Imagine talking about Corona. What unique topic after hours of buzzing is getting worse. All right, God, listen here,
Alright.
motherfucking made the world looking ass. Get out of here.
Oh my god.
So,
but
what-
it's so dumb
Well,
because
if you, oh, go ahead. Sorry.
it's like, yeah, these people are saying like it's my constitutional right. I don't have to wear a fucking mask, but it's so dumb. You're just. I think at that point you're just fucking selfish. Just wear a fucking mask. It's not that
Yeah,
hard.
that's just
But
selfish.
I understand if you're working for like a long, like I say 8-hour shift. Yeah, that's fucking crazy wearing a mask the entire time. But like if you're going to a not public, like if you're going to a Walmart or something, wear a fucking mask. You're not gonna be in there for like 5 hours. Just wear a
Yeah.
mask. It's not that hard. And I've seen people cut holes into their mask. You're stupid. You're not
You're
preventing
defeating
anything.
the purpose.
You're so dumb.
That's the
You're
equivalent
fucking
of
stupid.
stabbing holes in your boat before you go out fishing.
Oh my god,
I thought that was to breathe.
bro.
Doing it all wrong.
Poncho,
Dude.
there are people in your comment section complaining about the buzzing.
But the buzzing, what the fuck is
I don't
the
hear any buzzing.
You have
on, hold on.
there's buzzing in the video for the
Dude, okay,
After
if you
hours.
think about it,
Oh yeah, there's like a buzz ambiance in the screen.
yeah. Is there any way to fix that or
Yeah,
no?
if you need
Oh,
by the
that
way,
is
if you
that is your video actually.
Oh, all right, whatever. It's fine.
alright.
by
if
the
you
way,
think about
if you guys are if you're looking for like a playlist of like setback sort of no lyric music that's not copyrighted, I highly recommend the creator Potsu. I'm gonna start Twitch streaming soon, and I'm definitely gonna be using Potsu as background.
We're gonna
I
be
use
checking them out
fudges.
soon.
Important. Okay, here's a question for you. What like if you had to choose one genre, that right now, not like throughout in all the games you ever played, but one genre of video game, your favorite genre right now at this very moment, what would you say is your favorite genre of video game?
FPS. FPS.
FPS.
I'd probably say, oh yeah, I guess FPS, but like horror games are really fucking fun, dude.
It's all FPS. I'm gonna be the dullest tool in the shed. All right, I really like I love sandbox games. I'm a very
They're
creative person, so like when I'm given a game where I could literally like when the game creators say, "Here's the tools, make your own fucking thing," you don't need a story, you don't need anything. Once they give me the tools, that's my favorite kind of game. Like I literally spent hours in Gary's mod just like making up a story and then playing through it. You
I
know,
was just about to ask if you're a professional Gary's mod player.
I am. I've been playing Gary's mod for way too long.
It's fucking fun,
Okay,
dude.
sorry to interrupt, but the buzzing is fixed. That's all I have to say.
Good job.
Hey, buzzing. Yeah, I have how many hours? have like nearly 1,000 hours
Oh
on
my
Gears.
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Probably the most I spent on a game was like 44 days. I don't spend that.
I think I have nearly 2,000 hours on Team Fortress 2.
Oh Jesus.
I'm not even like good at it. I just like the character, which is actually funny because I mentioned voice acting. The only reason I got into voice acting was because the characters in Team Fortress 2, which is funny. I really love the characters, and then I just thought, what if I could talk like the characters? Because voice is a big part of like a character. And so I tried, and I did impressions of the Team Fortress 2 characters. I mean, they were shit, but like I started doing impressions, and then I just started learning more and more characters, and now I am voice acting as Alistair the Radio Demon in several projects for people where there has been no telephone.
This
Very
begs the question: is this your real voice?
It is.
That is
So
That's
lovely.
dope.
here's the deal. A lot of people ask, is that your real voice? They see my face, they say your face doesn't match your face. It's a matter of, honestly, okay, I'm gonna just like straight up say it. Whenever I'm like out shopping, I don't talk like this. This is okay. This is my camera voice. Forever, as long as I've been doing YouTube, I've always had a bit of nasaliness to my voice just whenever I get in front of a camera. Because when I'm in front of a camera, I want to entertain people. And I feel like when you have a more entertaining voice, you can entertain more.
Mm-hmm.
And because of that, whenever I step in front of a camera, my voice just gets a little bit more nasally. My actual voice literally is just this, but a little bit less nasally. And a little more quiet. But my voice is this, just a little less nasally. So I guess technically, my normal talking voice out in public sounds a little bit less like Swagger, but I have still been called Swagger in public.
Yeah.
So
My God.
my literally the only difference is just a slight.
Suck in the face.
Oh
Taking
shit,
it
he's
to the
back.
podcast. Oh damn.
Uh-oh.
No.
Oh no.
What a
Damn it,
miss.
this guy's back. I hate this guy.
This fucking
hate this
douchebag,
guy.
bro. God
This
damn.
guy, he's the
This
worst.
man-
Kill yourself, holy.
My fucking cousin
So-
just came in here just shirtless, little kid. He's like, want cheesecake?
All right, so guys, during quarantine, other than like video games and stuff, people have been taking up more hobbies like drawing, all that shit. What are some hobbies that you think you've been doing during quarantine?
Heroin.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh my god.
Profession.
Yeah, I might have been on that pack.
God
Uh,
says the swag guy is carrying this podcast. Thank you, God.
I mean, he's not wrong. Like, in the slightest.
Swagger.
Dude, I spent fucking years doing improv. I love acting. I love playing a role. And so, like, I always have loved the idea of podcasts. Because being entertained.
What? He just fucking
Oh.
died.
Ace is over party. We're carrying
Ace
the
is
podcast
over
now.
party.
We're carrying the podcast.
Who's carrying the
boys.
podcast
Who's carrying?
now?
Who's carrying? I vote Poncho.
Oh, okay. So what I've been doing is I built my first PC, and then I'm building. When I've like since I've been in work with my dad, I've been like working with rich people.
Boring.
And it's like it's
cancel,
okay.
boring.
So I've told him like at like the end of the job, I'm like, hey, do you need a PC? And like these times, people like really need their PCs or a computer, desktop, and they're like, yeah. So I'm building PCs for people, and then I'm building
Hello?
PCs. I'm,
Hey,
oh
he's
hello.
back.
Sorry, my internet commits seppuku.
All right, wait. Let me finish.
You like you faded into the abyss. You're like,
I fell.
I've
I fell over. Help, I'm falling and I cannot get up.
Okay, so I'm building one for my cousin and my brother.
Building what,
Uh,
Lego sets?
Yeah, building Lego sets. No, you missed it. It was I'm building PCs for like some rich people, and then like for, my cousin and my brother.
Hmm.
So that's pretty cool.
it's very swag.
You guys
When will
know
after
the
hours happen?
you guys know the Rod show / Alex or
the
fucking-
Rajler?
Rajler.
Yes.
Okay, he's just
saying-
gone.
Let's go, Ace and Over party. We carrying the podcast now.
Oh
Alright.
yeah.
Do you have something else, Fudge?
Let's talk
What's our-
about Charlie's
Sorry,
meth,
sorry,
meth
I'm back.
addiction. Oh no.
Charlie's
the-
meth addiction.
Hello?
Hello.
Addiction.
Hey,
It's
sorry.
spent
I
3
had
years
me
in
for a
it.
second, but yeah. The Austin show, or Raj Shaler, I recently auditioned for it on Twitter with my 5 followers. And, you know what I auditioned for as my talent? I auditioned that the judges could give me an accent, like, and then some personality details, and then what my profession is, and I'd improv anything. And I was wondering if maybe you guys wanted to give me some things, and I'll try and improv your character you name. That'd be interesting.
I've got one. You
So
wanna
just
hear it?
throw a little.
It's
Each
just gone.
each of you just throw one little detail.
Peter Griffin.
It could be an accent. Peter
eating a
Griffin,
sandwich.
please no.
Peter
please.
Griffin. Peter
Okay,
Griffin.
Peter Griffin.
Peter
Peter
Griffin
Griffin.
eating a sandwich.
Big
I'll do my
Chungus.
best, eating a sandwich, and Big Chungus somewhere in there.
He falls down the stairs.
No,
Peter
no, no.
Griffin.
Now Charlie can only add one thing more. One
Hmm.
more. I'm scared.
I'm gonna add a bit of my personality in there. I'm a meth addict.
Scratching
What?
intensifies.
You said a meth addict, so it's Peter Griffin.
Meth
eating
addict.
a
Peter
sandwich.
Griffin eating a sandwich. Big Chungus and meth addict. All right, great. I'm eating a sandwich. Yum yum yum. Yeah. Oh hey, what's up, Big Chungus? What are you doing? Yeah, it's cool. Thank you, Big Chungus. I am about to snort some cocaine. Oh yeah, that's just.
That was amazing.
So swag.
Swag on the shit.
Stop doing that, Peter. You're gonna hurt your pea brain.
No, Lois. I'm here with Big Chungus snorting coke and eating a sandwich.
Sorry, that was the meth. Oh, fuck.
Oh, meth. Sorry, my bad.
Peter, you're gonna get hives. You're gonna
I'm smoking that quick crystal. Salt in my nose.
Peter, stop cranking that soldier boy.
Shut the fuck up.
Superman and God damn it.
Wait,
What are
so,
you doing here, Kermit? I'm here in your imagination, Peter. I'm not actually here physically. I'm inside of your head. Oh no, Kermit's in my head again. And it's just turning slowly into Squidward.
Canned Kochi.
Wee woo. No, this is Patrick.
No.
Oh, Hannah means family, and family means no
Hello, family.
Hey, bro.
Oh, not better. How are you doing?
Right, you're a fucking. It's me,
You
Mason
fucking
from the
twat.
Misfits. You go to fucking Siggy kind.
Yeah, I've got a fucking ciggy. You want what? You want a light, mate? You want a fucking ciggy?
Yeah, I want a fucking light, mate. Right.
Mommy,
I'm an
scared.
Australian granny smoking me.
You gotta have it. You gotta have the fucking.
Well, my name is
Guinness in the morning.
Dudley. I'm a little tiny child. My name's Dudley. I'm a big fan of lollipops. They're pretty great. It's pretty great, isn't it?
Yeah, Harry Potter twat.
Harry Potter, motherfucker. Get back out of my house, right? Fucking cunt, right?
And just,
What's your favorite?
Wait, so Ace,
Yeah?
I didn't check out your channel exactly. What do you upload? I did not check.
Okay, a variety of things. Recently I've been doing more Overwatch videos. I've also been doing more I'm working on a video right now, which is my most viewed video is like 1,000 something views, even though I only have 100 subs. And it's basically just I teach the viewer how to make a rap song, because I do rap a lot. And I'm working on a video right now where it's going to be another rap thing, but a good two videos that are very broadly different that represent my style. I recommend It's Roadhog Time and also Bazooka Bubblegum Challenge Me. Those two represent my sort of style. I'd say.
Okay.
One of them is just like a scripted video because I like making scripted videos about just like rapping and whatnot. And then another one's just a montage. I also do some bits like Simp and then donkeyscastle.com. Just little tiny videos. Just whatever I feel like uploading. But yeah, just IRL stuff, game stuff, it's whatever.
It's very swag. Anti-swag.
Very swag,
corporation.
dude. Let me start reading chat. Half this call has been technical difficulties. Fuck you, stocky lobster.
Wait, hold on.
Guy, you sound like Lois is swooning for him. This is worse than the Holocaust. This podcast is more tragic than 9/11. Quagmire, bro. Do meet what from Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Poncho, it's 12 a.m. Time for daily atrocity. Was all this then? Yes, honey. Say weep him chimpin'. Okay.
Oh my God.
Weep him chipping. Yeah, dude.
We're amazing at monkey noises.
Cheerius was here. Damn, dude.
He's signed it. He's graffitied it.
Again, your daily, your hourly shout out. Everybody go to the links in the description.
Charlie was
Go
here.
subscribe
Best
to everyone.
YouTuber out here. Wow, very cool. Let me look at the yeah, go down to the description below and you can subscribe to Cheerius, Charlie, Fudgesicle, or Ace the Plumber. Any of you, whatever you want.
But mainly Cheerius.
Oh my God.
Mainly
You see the link that says Fudgesicle? Yeah, the thing above that. I mean, I don't know. Just fucking click the link.
But mainly Ace the Plumber.
Actually, serious though, guys. Check out his channel. He's pretty cool.
Mainly go to Fudgesicles. Fudgesicle organizes stuff.
I mean, that fucking self plugs, boys. Come on.
Yes.
Self-plug on our own channels.
Yes.
Self plugging on your own channel. It's sad.
Oh yeah, and Gunter. Gunter was supposed to be here, but
He's
just
not
search
linked below. 'Cause he isn't here.
G-U-N-T-R-R. Yeah, you are.
No, he's not here. He doesn't get a shout out.
All right. Take it back. Rewind.
Don't check it.
Talk
Don't
about
you
the
dare.
process of eating pizza rolls.
Guys, we're about to hit the 9 minutes mark.
Oh my God, I don't know.
Oh.
This is epic.
This is very epic.
Okay,
like
so
titties.
a bit of a spicy topic for us. Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill us.
Oh my God, I fucking love
He
this
didn't.
dude.
He
He
didn't.
did not kill himself. There's no way.
There's no way.
There's no way. And then
No
the
way,
fucking
dude.
judge's son got fucking shot, and her husband too. The son's dead. Thank God she was in the basement or something. She didn't get shot.
So, what, again, similar to the game question, right now, what would you guys say is your favorite genre of film?
Oh,
Chick flicks.
it doesn't really exist
18 plus.
anymore. But like the comedy spoofs of movies like Spaceballs, that is a
Yeah.
prime
Good
movie.
shit.
But they don't make them
Fuck
anymore. They don't. They
They
don't,
don't
do
make
it.
them like that.
Oh, I like 18 plus.
Yeah. Okay.
I like
Hustlers.
Pornhub.
I like Hustlers. Hustlers, my favorite movie. I like them big titty
What
stripper
about you,
bitches.
Charlie?
And movie with Adam Sandler in it.
Adam Sandler movies
Nice,
are the
yeah.
shit, dude.
I
Grown
love,
Ups and Grown Ups 2 are just
dude,
fucking amazing.
Personally, I love the Marvel like cinematic universe recently.
Yeah, dude.
Because I recently got Disney Plus, and genuinely, I'm really enjoying it. Like looking back on it, it's good shit.
If you haven't
So-
already, watch Tron. Not the
Oh,
not the legacy,
the
but the original.
the live action one was
Yeah.
yeah. That's a good ass movie.
Yeah, there's a new one confirmed with Daft Punk doing the soundtrack again, and it's gonna be so good, dude. They rocked the
hell yeah.
soundtrack for the second one.
Here's a good question based off that. Inside of everyone is a movie director. If you guys could make a film of anything, no worries about like copyright or whatever. If you could make a movie out of anything you could think of, how would you make it? What would it be? Like what would it be for one? How would you make it? Like what things would you specify? And do you think people would like it?
That's a great question.
Uh,
I would, I'm just gonna go first because why not?
Go ahead.
I personally think that I would make like a very 80s inspired movie because like as of lately all the movies have been very like centered around one character, one story, one goal, making a sequel basically. That's what the companies are aiming for, to make the most money out of everything. But I really like all of the, I wouldn't say the classic movies, but just like the OG Star Wars. Like you could finish one and you don't have a need to watch the second one or the third one, but like you can, and it just adds to the story. There isn't a cliffhanger on each one. They just add more and more to the story, and it's original. And I like movies like that, so I would try to make one like that, where the
What would it be about?
oh god, some generic fucking 80s dude that gets himself
Just
in
a
a
self-aware 80s film.
yeah, that gets himself in some shenanigans and tries to get himself out, and there's a hot female along the way, and he's got a white knight for her.
I'd say
Yeah,
for
dude,
me-
simping was the shit back in old movies.
Hell yeah,
Go to the
dude.
car washes with all the ladies.
the fucking Peter Griffin and Homer Simpson car wash.
So,
Alright,
what,
bye, Soggy.
anyone go next?
I'd make a movie on how Kanye West won the presidential election. I'd use all of his music, and everybody would love it.
What would you
Everybody
like
will love it.
do? Like, how would you direct it? What kind of film would it be?
Shit, I don't.
It's just Kanye, bro.
It's Kanye, bro. That's all you need to know. Some action in there.
I'd say like for me it would be like
2020
some like
shit.
some like space shit like fucking in the
Yeah,
future.
dude.
That'd be so fucking fun when we like inhabited at like another fucking solar system. That'd be fucking dope. Like let's say you like Earth is destroyed or some shit. We're in a different let's say Proxima Centauri.
So, like a sci-fi?
Yeah,
like
a
basically
sci-fi.
Hell yeah.
Battlestar
What would it,
Galactica?
so it would just be about that?
I'd say like yeah, I guess yeah, they barely got into like the animals there, they barely got into like the Stone Age or some shit. And it'd be really cool if there's like developed
you go.
humans on the fucking planet or in the solar system. That'd be fucking
What about
cool.
you, Charlie?
So, what I would do is I would basically remake the latest Star Wars movie because that
Fucking
was
ass.
fucking ass. I would make it so Rey, which is like the main character, turns to the dark side, and then what was his name?
Ren.
Kylo Ren turn to the light side, you know, and then boom, continue more movies.
You want to get that
Nice.
bread.
Okay,
wanna
so
do
important
that.
question. The third part of the question that none of you answered, which is we can all answer right now. Do you think people would enjoy your movie?
Oh yeah, I said
Oh.
yeah.
Yes, I see.
I'd get all the subs.
I
get all the
Yeah,
bitches.
dude.
I would
Yeah.
I would purposefully direct it towards one group of people, like the fucking 80s heads that are fucking like just weird.
Yeah.
But no one would like it, and that would be the best part because I wasted my
Nice.
life on it.
Yeah. If I could make a movie, it would definitely be okay. So, big dream here. I actually want to like direct movies or at least act in movies in the future. I want to be an actor.
Mhm.
And if I could make a film, I would make the best video game movie because video game movies the standard is set very low, and so I feel like it would be easy to make the best video game
Pixels.
movie.
Pixel,
And
I was
I-
just thinking about that shit.
Shut up.
Pixels is
I
fucking
would
awful.
make I would definitely make a movie out of The Last of Us. The Last of Us is a game that changed my life. It has a compelling story, incredible gameplay, and it felt like you were playing a movie, but like you were playing in the movie and you decided how it goes. So I think I would do something like that. Maybe you choose your own adventure, but just The Last of Us, that same sad experience, that somber feeling, but you don't have to press buttons. You know, a Last of Us movie.
Yeah.
The forest.
Here's-
And I think
here's
people
a-
would definitely enjoy it.
Here's a
Oh,
good
yeah, the
question.
Gory,
Fir-
emotional, and so strange.
Would it be
Into the
based on
forest.
the first one or the second one or both?
First one. I've not played the second one. I don't want any spoilers.
I'm not gonna give you any.
Ellie dies.
Alright, so
Actually,
in the second
I'll-
one,
They have sex. That's all I
Oh,
need. to know.
good. I
Oh,
the only spoiler I've heard is that Joel dies, and that makes me upset. But that's the only one I've heard.
Well, that's yeah. Okay, that actually sounds like an interesting thing because I remember like there was a Simpsons something where there's like they made a choose your own adventure movie, and it was like everything was rigged, so it was just one movie, but they made it seem like it was a choose your own adventure. It's like,
Nice. Yeah,
but
something of that sort.
I think that would be an interesting concept. Like if you had like either a movie theater or some sort of platform where you could choose
Mm.
what you want the character development to be. Because you know, sometimes when you see a movie, you're like, oh, this is just painful to watch. Why don't they do this, that? And like with a movie like that, that would be like, I would pay to see that. I would pay a lot of money to see that.
Yeah. All right. Next question, boys. If you could
Oh,
make
okay.
Tits or ass?
Next question. Actually, yeah, let's go for that first. Tits or ass?
Posterior.
Ass.
Posterior all the way.
Arse. Arse all the way.
Ass, dude, easily.
I just love the smell of it.
I'm glad we're all
In agreement,
I'm
boys.
glad we all have brains. So
When it breathes
next
up.
question: if you guys could take any one video game and change one thing about it, it could be the biggest detail or the smallest detail. What would you change about any video game that exists, and everyone gets to experience that?
Oh.
Mm.
I
What
Think
would
of
you
that
like
Fortnite.
permanently change?
Oh my
There
god.
you go.
Fortnite.
My man here are thinking about the whole world as a whole.
Exactly. Trash ass game.
All right. So, if you could take any video game in existence and change one detail about it, that everyone gets to experience that game that way, that's officially changed, undoable, what would you change about what game?
Mm. That's a really good question.
Can I
Thing
do
is-
Minecraft?
I'm
and
just
then put
thinking of these off the top of my head.
I'm gonna do Minecraft, put a cape on everybody, and it's just a penis.
Yes. I'm not sure
Oh.
about the penis part, but you know, the cape.
I would say
No, but
make
customizable
oh,
capes,
yeah.
dude, in Minecraft. There you go. You don't have to pay for them anymore.
Yeah.
Boom.
Thing is, I haven't played that many story games. Like,
Doesn't
it's
have to be a
all- it's
story
all
game. It could be
multiplayer.
any video game, and what would you
Any
change about
detail?
it for everyone to experience?
I'd say probably Modern Warfare. I changed the fucking the movements, like fucking super sprinting and like the fucking doors. It's so dumb. I think it's really stupid.
Mhm.
That's really it.
What about you, Fudge Sickle?
Oh, that's a good question. Let's see. I don't know if you guys have ever played. If you've ever played the Destiny games, the first one was by far, in my opinion, the best. I think it's not life changing or anything, but in my life, it was like the main thing that got me into all the stuff I do.
Mm.
I would have had a more compelling story arc in the beginning. Like they kind of messed it up. They had this really interesting character. It's called the Stranger, and she kind of just moved around like the whole universe. Like she kind of time traveled, and like you didn't really know what was going on with her at any time. And I wish they'd kind of worked with her better, because she had a lot of potential, and thank God they're gonna open up her story again in the next DLC. But I don't know. It's not really life changing or anything. But I really wish they'd done that, because it would have been a god tier game, like more than it already was. It would have just
Gotcha.
blown up, in my opinion.
All right.
What about you? What about you?
What about you, Charlie?
Shit,
Charles
what are
is
we
dead.
talking about?
If you could change one detail about any one video game, and that game is permanently changed that way, and everyone gets to see that one detail change, what would it be?
What would it be? Like, this isn't really like for one specific game, but it's like pay to win games. Like, just take that out. Like, I want to
Mhm.
play games that like require skill. Like, that makes
There
me
you
want to
go.
get good at it. You know?
Shut up, bro,
Gotcha.
boy.
Right, you ain't got no money.
Yeah.
my money on V-Bucks?
You down in the
Spend
dirt.
my money on V-Bucks, dude. Spend it on Robux. Spend it on Bitcoin. Anyway, if I could change one detail about any video game, I would change the one detail about my friend Pedro, and I would make it a free video game. Now, the thing is, my friend Pedro, I made a review on it, but I didn't do it enough justice because I was kind of cringe back then when I did that review. But my friend Pedro is just a first like a platforming game where you're just shooting guys. You can slow down time. You can shoot at a frying pan and the bullets deflect. You can get different types of guns. Just so many fun mechanics, and every new level is brand new and cool. And I would make my friend Pedro free so that everyone could play, because it is an incredible game, and I cannot if people like platformers, they need to play my friend Pedro. And I make it free so that everyone could play it, because then I would have more people who play my friend Pedro, and I'd have more people to relate with, and plus they get to have fun playing that game.
It's a good one.
Okay, so next question. This one is on the similar topic of games. if you could take any game or game console or anything game related and promote it to everyone in the world, what game or game like thing would that be?
The GameCube.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough.
I
Nintendo
think.
64.
Let's see. I think.
Nintendo Switch.
I think if everyone in the world had a Wii, the world would be a much better
Yes.
place because I don't know.
Yes, dude.
I got so mad at that, but it was a learning experience.
Exactly.
Like for me, like
They'd
when
all
I
get
played
humbled.
the sword fighting with my friend, I would be so mad at
Yo,
him, and then but in my brain I would realize, you know what, this is a game. It doesn't matter. Why am I mad? And then I would learn from that,
Yeah.
and it was
There
I'm
you
better
go.
now for it.
Too many kids of this I sound like an old man. Too many kids of this generation grew up watching like Ninja and shit, and they're like,
Oh my god.
"Oh
Playing
wow, it's cool to yell." at a
Call
video
of Duty lobbies saying the N-word 24/7,
game." Yeah.
like it's a fucking
Anyway.
religion.
Yeah. So, what game would you guys advertise? Or the Generation Punch sequel?
Wait, what did you say again?
If you could advertise one video game or game console or any game related thing to everyone in the world, what would you advertise?
PC.
PC.
The
Nice.
PC?
It's really.
What about you, Charlie?
I would advertise Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga because that game was the shit.
Yeah.
Legos,
I remember one time I went over to my cousin's house, and I spent the night, and like we started to play Lego Star Wars game, and we stayed up until like literally 3 or 4 a.m. And his mom just walked in, looked at us, she's like, "You're awake?" And just went back to bed. She just didn't care.
Lego Star Wars
I-
is the shit, bro.
Yeah. If
Legos-
I could advertise one game or game thing to everyone in the world, I would definitely advertise Minecraft. And the thing is, Minecraft is a game for everyone. Its rating E for everyone is actually true. Minecraft, I don't even need to explain why it's so good. There's infinite potential. You can like do anything, and I think that even if someone ended up knowing about Minecraft and they don't like it, at least they know about it
Yeah.
and they can respect it. And I mean, already so many people know about Minecraft, but you know,
I mean, it's kind of hard not to. It's so
Yeah,
mainstream.
it's so massive.
Wait, didn't it outsell Tetris
know.
now, or
Yeah, dude.
It
already
did, it did.
outsold?
By a mile.
But okay, boys. Next question. This is a really intense one, so think about this one, and everyone stop and think about it if you need to. Describe with any details you would like what your dream girlfriend is,
Everose.
or boyfriend, if anyone here is gay.
Thick.
Everose.
Sick.
I don't. Big booty bitches.
I gotta say, personality. As much of a
Loser.
cliche, it's personality over everything.
Loser.
You know, like they could be like
Honest-
not the best looking person ever, but if they were fun to hang out
wanna
with,
see her titties.
honestly,
that
a
too.
good personality, but honestly, I just can't.
Hey,
Date,
she's gotta have a good She's gotta have a good pair of personalities.
Yeah.
her
No,
personality's gotta be really big.
she has to at least look fucking decent or something. 'Cause I honestly can't be with. I don't want to say it, but a big bitch. I just can't.
Here's an add-on to that. Do you like natural or unnatural?
Natural.
Natural.
I like
Okay,
natural. though.
so my dream girlfriend. Fuck.
Barbie.
So basically, I think that all girls are gorgeous. Girls are so pretty, dude. What the fuck? But it's
Except one bitch.
fuck off. I was raised a gentleman, but basically, I do have my preferences by my standards. If a girl is a little overweight, I don't think I'd be too comfortable with that. I'm sure there's someone else out there for her. If a girl looks like she's fucking African and starving, except for the dark skin, but like an African starving child, her physique, I wouldn't be too comfortable. I'd tell her to maybe eat a hamburger or something. And hamburger. It's a matter of eyes are really important to me. Really pretty eyes get me well. And generally it's not really anything other than like if there's someone who's genuine, loves me for who I am, and will like and will like I you know, someone who will embrace me and genuinely care about me.
Yeah, bro. I need
Yeah,
to have
that's good.
good vibes, man.
Yeah, dude.
It's like
Um
Inspire me.
You inspired me, bro. Yeah. If you guys could design because not everyone here has a bunch of experience, but everyone here has a decent amount of experience with YouTube. If you could design the perfect YouTuber who will grow massively and blow up, what would you like? What things would you avoid, and what would you make sure is there?
Avoid the
Definite.
N-word.
Yeah, that you don't. As much as it's a commonly used term now, it's better if you don't raise the youth with it, because the more it gets out of the system, the more the better it is for to just have that word as just kind of like a use
Wait,
it.
what?
The
I didn't
N-word.
hear.
Oh, Cheerio said not the
Avoid the
N-word.
N-word.
Yeah. Yeah.
Avoid
It's a
politics.
matter. Okay, I don't want to get into the topic. I'm just gonna say real quick, my opinion on the cursed bad words are you're okay with none of them or all of them. I think that by holding this word on a pedestal and saying you can't say it is giving it the power that it shouldn't have.
Yeah.
If we used it as loosely as all the other curse words, then it would just become another curse word. But of course, websites have their preferences, brand image. It has a lot of history. It's a no-no word, and I can understand that, so I avoid saying it unless it's funny, because like in that case, it's like haha funny, you know. But yeah, back to the topic of perfect YouTuber. So you'd avoid they say the N word. Yeah, let's do a team effort on this. We all throw in little things.
They
So
they're
they
in
don't
it.
say the N word.
They're in it for the fun and not the money, not the fame. They're
You're
in it for the fun.
There you go.
No politics.
No politics. Cheerius has experience doing no things on YouTube. I guess. Anything from you, Charlie?
Like those kid YouTubers, they're like very bad acting. Like it just
So
annoys the shit
avoid
out of
good
me.
acting.
No script. No script.
Like
No.
no scripts, you know?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, this
I
is all
understand
scripted
writing a
because it's
script
with
sometimes,
Swaggersouls.
but if you're writing a script to act badly, then like it's not worth writing a script.
Like
Sonic in
consistent,
the
like
cage.
consistent, like charity streams or something, or like having
Consistent
like
charity
a good upload schedule and stream. I guess
Yes.
Here's an important
that'd be
question:
really
would they
good.
be a boy or a girl?
I wouldn't fucking care as long as they're entertaining.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
that that's not like I don't think that would really matter because as long as they have certain traits, it doesn't matter if they got a dick or a vagina.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, girls on the internet have an advantage over men, but I don't want to like say the ideal YouTuber uses that for
Big
growth.
biddies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I could pitch something in, I definitely say something very important is voice. Because on the internet, more than half of the time you spend talking with people, you don't have visuals to accompany someone's voice.
Yeah.
So if you have a very good voice, a smooth one, a nice one that's objectively good, I think you definitely have an advantage over like someone who has a normal, boring voice
Yeah.
because voice really carries something. And with Swaggersouls, I can respect what he's doing because, for one, he wants to make sure all like friends he makes IRL are genuine and aren't friends with him for clout, and I can understand that. And also, the only people who end up staying on his channel are people who like his personality and his voice, and
Yeah.
not how he looks, how like all that shit. And I think that voice definitely is a massive part of a YouTuber. It's their entire fucking brand.
Yeah.
I think like with H2O Delirious, and he hasn't fucking done a face reveal, and I don't think he's
Yeah.
ever gonna do one. And people are there genuinely for his fucking for his good content. Really, I mean, I'm not
There you
subscribed
go.
to him. I haven't watched him in years, but it's still
Yeah.
I can
I'm
still
still
respect his.
subscribed, I guarantee it.
Yeah, I can respect that he doesn't show his face. He doesn't want
Mm.
people like focusing on that, and I doubt he's ever gonna face reveal. Uh, it's I think it would be good for the money, but honestly, it's not worth it. Just after all that hype, your channel dies down. It's not worth it. It's 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 just dumb.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah.
think it's good for H2O Delirious to not show his face and for people to be
This
there
is
for
to a
his own
point where
personality.
like certain YouTubers have not revealed their face for so long that like it's scary if they do reveal their face because it's not going to be like slowly all these fans they've built over time will get to know their face. The second it's out there, and all of this growth they've accumulated over time, all of these people suddenly will know exactly what they look like, and that's just a bunch of pressure for someone who appreciates their privacy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Personally, I don't mind showing my face on YouTube. I'm proud of how I look. I'm proud of how I sound. I'm proud of myself as a person. I have that confidence, and so I don't really mind putting my face on the internet at all. Because at the end of the day, who gives a shit? And I feel like when you're not showing your face, it definitely makes it a lot harder to make the sort of content I want to make, like
Yeah.
IRL bits and like talking to the camera with your face there, describing how I'm gonna make this rap song. You know,
Because who wants to look at an
it just fits
animation
my
of
brain.
that, and who wants to make it?
Yep. Who just wants
Yeah.
to look at a still image or just you fucking talking?
Yeah,
It's dumb.
just still image with us talking. I wonder who would do that.
Oh my god.
I mean, it's technically a video.
Yeah.
But still, like, I'd understand for you, like, to have a face cam for the type of content you're uploading.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all about your like your intention. If you're doing a face cam so that you get more clout and so that you're recognized for your content and only so that you recognize, that's fucking cringe. But if
Yeah.
you're doing it because it's just convenient and you don't really care, then I think that's fine.
Yeah.
And it is.
That's a good reason for it. Because,
Yeah.
yeah.
Face reveal at 1 mil.
I know.
2 mil,
If
10
if
mil.
if I ever get big, I definitely want to make a bunch of meme videos, like post a face reveal video, even though I think it would be funny.
You're an IRL YouTuber and it's like, face reveal at 1 mil.
Face reveal, yeah, it's funny. I was doing music production for probably 6 years now, and I only recently started putting it up on the internet, and I sort of like I don't copyright any of the stuff I make. So again, if you ever need soundtrack for the podcast, feel free to check out my stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Fair.
check it out right now. Or actually, after the podcast is over. But
Yeah, after the podcast would be one. But yeah, it looks like we're gonna be hitting the 100-minute mark soon. I'm getting a little drowsy. What are some last topics we might want to cover with this?
I think what are some good music tastes? Might be a good one to wrap it up. It's very
So
slow.
I'm told very often I have a good taste in music, and I think that's just because now that I've grown up with music, everyone has, and because I'm doing that hand in hand with music production, I can recognize how songs are made now and sort of imagine what that would look like, and so that's pretty magical. So I feel like that's why I have stuff from the Gorillas to Jack Stauber to the Ink Spots. And even like I don't have a particular taste in music. If something sounds good to me, then I enjoy listening
Yeah.
to that.
The thing is, with me, I've been listening to rap like pretty much my entire life, well, pop and rap and stuff. But over like the years, I like slowly started to like get away from rap because of now. Right now, I think it's getting really stupid with the lyrics and stuff, getting all political and stuff, and talking about like world issues, and that's like the whole reason I want to listen to music is to escape from all that shit that's happening right now.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and it's all getting political. It's all getting like it's just getting two sided. It's like if you don't side with me, then you're on the other side. You're garbage. I think that's
If you're
what's
not with
wrong
me,
with
you're
music
against me.
now. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's not worth listening to a lot of it right now.
Yeah.
And I started listening more like I wouldn't say lo-fi, but like stuff like that where
Oh, dude, I
instrumental.
love
lyrics.
electric lo-fi music. All of my music does not have vocals, mainly because I can't sing. It's actually funny. I'm working on a new super secret album right now, which is gonna be my first ever album. And I got a female vocalist I'm working with, and that's very exciting. But it's gonna be some of my first ever music with vocals. I only have 2 songs with vocals. I hate both of them. And so putting up music with vocals in it is definitely going to be weird. Also, I plan to rap on the new album, so rapping is going to be weird. But I'm I'm looking forward to it, you know?
Yep.
Is this vocalist by any chance Cookie or Carrot?
Huh?
Cookie or Carrot? I don't know what her name is now, but she was in the Discord the other day. She's got like an animated GIF of a Pokemon as her thing.
Oh.
Is it her or no?
is who?
The vocalist.
The vocalist. Wait, what's the name?
Cookie Carrot. She's on Discord a bunch.
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
She's a vocalist. Her name is Tally Quinn. She's also on SoundCloud, so that's one of the main reasons I chose her, because she knows what she's doing, and
Nice.
her music is very admirable.
I see.
But yeah. Here, how about this? I'm gonna now give, for the listeners right now listening in, 3 reasons why podcasts are great to listen to. So number 1, if you are a little socially awkward or not comfortable meeting new people, you don't really need to. You can just listen to us, and you're getting to know someone without having to directly confront them or say hello yourself. Another great reason to listen to a podcast is because generally background noise can really help with rest, chilling out, all that jazz. And just some random people talking in the background can be some great background noise if you don't want music. And then reason number 3 is this is a way of consuming media without having the pressure of having to watch the video to get the jokes. It's just a gift of after hours and a little VHS thing. You could just listen, and it's the equivalent of putting on music. You don't need to watch anything. All you have to do is open your ears and chill out.
Yeah.
And your friend just mentioned Joe Rogan. I fucking love Joe Rogan. His podcast. I love Joe Rogan. Just
Yeah.
everything about it. It's all inclusive. He talks about like both of the sides of the political spectrum. Well, it's not really
More
a side.
like Joe
but
Poggin.
Oh my god, shut your mouth. No, but Joe Rogan is like he's more like centrist. He's very like he
I've
doesn't
heard a
get
lot
pissed
about that
off.
podcast.
Yeah, he's Joe Rogan is just amazing if you want to listen to him. Start like getting into his content. It's really good.
His Alex Jones
Oh.
podcast is banger.
Oh my god, dude, it's fucking good.
So,
Fart
big
alert.
question. I think this is a good one of the final questions. If you could plug to everyone on the internet one thing that you've created, what would that one thing be? Whether it's a video, whether it's your YouTube, whether it's your SoundCloud, what one thing would you plug to everyone on the internet?
Probably my SoundCloud.
But
I
yeah,
mean,
I fucking love
Probably when I'm also making an album. Probably when the album is done, I would
Link
recommend
me your
it.
SoundCloud, my dude.
Yeah, I'll send it to you after. I gotta fucking check you out, like all your shit, man. You gotta fucking.
After
shit
this,
ton
let's
of
just
shit.
link it right here.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Fart with extra
Dude,
reverb.
just remove everyone from the description but me or some shit.
But yeah, just
Yeah,
link it
but
after, I guess.
you'd advertise your SoundCloud?
Yeah, I
Any
don't
reason in particular?
I don't personally think that my music is anything special, but I think what influences it is something special, and that everything to check out. Like, you've obviously heard Resonance by Home, the generic synthwave, what everyone goes to when they think of synthwave. That's like if you haven't listened to that, just go listen to that and treat yourself. But like the entire, I don't know if you've got this from me yet, but I'm obsessed with the fucking 80s. Like, I can't get enough of it. I don't know why, but I just think that the music back then was just so much more creative, and it had so much more thought into it. It wasn't 808 here, trap sound there, wood perk here, hi-hats going
Honestly,
down 4
doing
semitones.
music
That's my entire
production,
playlist.
like, I know you notice when you do music production, you can produce something like 80s aesthetic, like old days, and it takes more time than it takes to produce a modern rap beat. A modern rap beat is so much easier than making a classic 80s song.
Yeah.
You just hear like the reuse of the cowbell and then the fucking
Yeah.
those
Yeah.
those drums and like the fucking
Yeah,
tapping
a
of
good
it.
example of 80s vibe. As I said, I work on a lot of projects for people, like and I do music production for some projects, and some of these projects literally just fall off the face of the earth and die, and I'm just left with soundtrack I made for a video game that will never get used. So just some unreleased tracks, and one of these arcade adventures. It's sort of like a bunch of kids in an arcade, and I think that's very 80s vibes. You might find
Yeah.
that enjoyable if you're a fan of the 80s.
Yeah.
Charlie, if you could advertise one thing to everyone on the internet, what would that one thing be?
My YouTube. That's it.
Nice.
Charlie.
Yeah.
Oh, Charlie.
Short and sweet. What about you, Cheerius?
It would be my YouTube. There's a video in particular called "The Forest."
I hate that one.
Oh my
Trash.
god. I love my forest video, but I also
Oh
hate
my
it
God,
because
man, because
The
Roman's
death
in
of
Roman's
it.
in it.
Datboiponcho.
Dude, it's
Huh?
probably like my best video, except Roman's in it. So.
Yeah, and it's just fucking ruined. You can tell like none of our shit was like fucking scripted. Everything's genuine. It's just that he
Yeah.
would force his laughs onto like everything, and it's awful. You can
Oh
tell.
my gosh.
You can tell where it was like that. And he wanted
It's
us.
sort of like the Call Me Carson brand, but not genuine.
Yeah, and he would try to like get us to be something we're really not, and it was really dumb. His forced laughs and his forced
Cringe.
jokes. It's awful.
That
And
video
then
actually.
he wanted to make a podcast. He made a podcast with his other friends.
Flop.
It
Not
fucking
as good as
flopped.
this one, cough cough.
It fucking flopped, dude. It has like I think it has more dislikes than likes because it was awful.
Damn.
It was just
It
them just
Fucked
memeing. Just
Roman. God damn you, you fucking Greek ass.
yeah.
Anyway, Cheerio, you'd advertise your YouTube channels?
Yep. That 12-minute video in particular. That actually came
Nice.
out of our 12-hour live stream that we did.
Oh, epic.
My
What would
God.
you
Yeah,
it
advertise,
was fun.
Poncho?
I'd say my channel too.
Nice.
I mean, I started since I've been working, I just started putting a little bit less effort into it, but as soon as I'll get back to school, I'll have more time just
Yeah,
to
yeah.
upload and stuff, edit. And I want to start getting into like editing on After Effects and Premiere and like Photoshop and stuff.
I love
because-
Adobe Premiere Pro.
Yeah,
That's what I always use. It's the best.
yeah. It's just I have to learn that. It's a bit complicated because I'm barely starting, but on my phone it's easy. It's just not enough. Like it's just not enough for like my videos, right? Like
Mhm.
I just need better editing.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
overall.
And last but not least, what about you, Plumber?
I would probably advertise my YouTube channel, but exclusively the simp video. And for the sole reason that I feel like when deciding the first video that pops up for brand new viewers to your channel, you need something short and sweet to represent what you are, what you're doing, and who you are.
Mm-hmm.
And the simp video, I'm not a simp, but just that character, that sort of like, look at this is ridiculous, silly, and goofy. That I feel like that's a great representation of what my channel is, and it's a great representation of if you enjoy this video, you'll enjoy the rest of my videos. If not,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you can't come along for the ride. Have a great life, you know?
Yeah. All right.
Someone
well,
in chat said Joe. Who's Joe?
Pog Joe, Pog Joe,
Pog Joe.
Pog
Joe.
Joe.
Pog Joe Rogan.
Mr. PogChamp Joe.
Pog you.
well, I think that's gonna do it for the podcast, everyone.
Sick.
Thanks for
should-
for joining. This
Let me
was
do like the outro.
take it
Oh,
away.
wait. Before you do that, everybody go subscribe to the people that are linked in the description,
Of course.
cause they're swag.
Yeah, I'm trying to hit 10 mil.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm trying to hit 200 before I come.
I'm
back
only
from a
5
break.
subs away from 1 million. All right. Thank you, everyone, for watching the podcast. It's greatly appreciated. You all hold a great place in our hearts, even though we don't know you. Go ahead and scroll down into the description below. Find Datboiponcho's server. Go and join that server. Check out his Instagram as well. Check out all the people linked down below. Some very talented people there. And have an excellent night. Thank you so much for watching. Support all the people behind this. And peace.
Yes.
Damn, they don't want the podcast ending. Man.
All right, it's end.
Dang.
Man.